And here we are with episode 2 in Yu-Gi-Oh! Hungry VII Heritage. Now I should tell you all that these episodes will be uploaded on Tuesdays moving forward. It's just that this is uploaded on Thursday for this week because, long story short, and this was in no angry way or anything like that, Gary would be like, so when did you start the Hungry VII Heritage rewatch? And I told him about that last year. And I'm just like, oh, don't worry, I'll start it in June. But the anniversary is March. Fuck! So yeah, this is sort of like one of those last things. Gary didn't feel any ill will or anything like that towards it. He was just like, hey, I'm just curious too. So, you know, there's no meanness or anything like that. Just a sheer curiosity. Just like, dang it. But moving forward, it will be on Tuesdays as it always was, and keep that nostalgia movie and whatnot. Probably not on Saturdays, there's no because they don't do that for me anymore, but, you know, I understand nostalgia for the other days. That was so much, but that was so much work, but it was also the fact that I had a lot more free time, and that is not a luxury I have anymore. I would never forgive past me for wasting so much time when he could have been doing important stuff. But again, future me will also never forgive current me for all the bull crap I've been doing. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, let's focus on Hungry VII. Establishing the hell out of this shot! I think it's a good shot. I wonder if he used a drone for this or a guy who was walking around, because I remember Gary had a drone at some point, so how much of this is human and how much of this is robot is a question. That overhead shot from episode was absolutely an overhead shot. And here we have Vampire Fraulein. Nah. The umbrella does help to the emo edge, though. Or goth, at the very least.
Bella! Te mit akarsz itt?
Én is örülök, hogy újra látlak, de tudod miért jöttem?
Beszéltem apával. Távol tartom magam tőle, de rohadtul nem tetszik, hogy beleszóltok abba, amit csinálok.
Nem hülyeségből teszi azt, amit tesz. Az a srác tanított meg párbajozni, ugye?
Mi közöttök hozzá?
I know
Előttem nem
everything.
tudsz titkolni semmit, öcskös.
Little brother, I'm like twice your height!
Hogy párbajozó legyél. Aggódik érted.
És akkor érted, miért nem aggódok?
And Deadpool just used younger.
Miért foglalkozok egy olyan céggel, ami kártyákkal foglalkozik? Minden ellentmond mindennek. Be fogom bizonyítani, hogy jó célokra használom ezt az erőt. Mert ez a pakli. A lelkem paklia.
Hát, ez igazán megható monológ volt.
You're monologuing at me when I'm standing in front of you? Monologuing requires one person.
Apa még egyszer sem látott játszani, de még én sem. Úgyhogy eljött az idő.
Nem rám vallom meg futamodás. És én is kíváncsi vagyok, milyen paklit szereztél magadnak.
Ó, nem fogsz csalódni, öcskös.
Introduced to Gary's sister here, Bella, obviously.
Aktiválom a Foolish Borealt.
Easily one of my favorite additions to the Heritage universe.
Aktiválom a Machine
She doesn't show them much more, but trust me, I still like her.
Rituál. Jelenj meg, Cyber Angel Ideten.
You tried with a level 8 for a level 6. Must have not had the best opening hand.
Cyber Angel!
Yeah, Cyber Dragon versus Cyber Angel.
Ideten képességével.
I'm surprised it's never happened in the GX anime. I know that Zane and Alexis were friends, but you think they'd do it at least once, right? It's easy. Ah, Photon Generator. The card that works because Konami says it does. After all, there's no card named Cyber Dragons.
Szeretelek egy
Thing
lapot.
shot with Cyber Laser.
És te is.
Én jövök.
But I'm happy to see more of the Cyber Dragon archetype rather than seeing infinity every 5 seconds. Hey, nice
Normál
little
idézem
combo.
Freyát, akinek a képessége miatt Wingbevőr kap 400 támadópontot, és nem célozható Freyát effektet.
Nice.
Wingbevőr, üsd el a Cyber Laserbe volt.
Goodbye. Get that model off the field.
Te jössz.
No technically
Sosem
free, eh?
próbálkoztam még rituál pakli
Well,
használni.
it is a friendly dual tuning family. Don't gotta go all out.
Húzom.
Some days you want to care about your family and treat them closer than others, and some days you want to beat the crap out of them. Family is magical like that.
Összefordítom. Felsőbbrendű idézés. Jelenj meg! Konstellált Blazer.
Blade is actually really useful in the Cyber Dragon deck. Sadly, most of the Cyber Dragon cards lock you to machines, and plays as a fairy, I believe, or a warrior.
Te jössz.
Aktiválom a Machine Angel rituált, és kidobom Wingweavert, és
Here we go again! Oh wait, this bleeding was level 7, my bad. I thought it was 8.
Dakini képessége miatt
I don't see Wingweaver played very often, you can tell.
Milyen egy rohadék képessége?
Yeah, right?
Dakini,
Oh,
támad
blah,
direktbe!
wah, wah, wah.
Te jössz.
Én jövök.
The card duel just is even black heading onto that card.
Megidézem
Already.
Cyber Kirin.
Don't tell Yu-Gi-Oh! Arthur to grab black duel, just otherwise she'll be a head leader.
Varázsolom Cyber Kirin. A temetőből Cyber Dragon. Drag, Proto Cyber Dragon és Cyber Laser Dragon.
Fúziós Dragon.
Jelenj meg! Kimeratek Over Dragon.
What else would it be?
Micsoda?
Yep.
Over Dragonnak annyiszor 800 támadó pontja van, amennyi anyagot használtam hozzá. Valamint 5-ször támadhat. De jelenleg egyszer is pont elég.
No, it isn't.
Over Dragon. Támad meg Dakinit, és üsd ki a nővérem.
That was 1300 damage versus 1600 life points. Again, we could just say that she activated Machine Angel Ritual and then survived after that. And then attacked again.
Milyen érdekes, hogy mind a ketten Cyber archetikus használnak.
Valóban. De nem mond nekem, hogy ez véletlen.
Ebben a világban...
I can't wait to do this duel for a duel analysis, unlike April Fool's Day or something. Lonely, I am so lonely, I have nobody, I'm on my own. Were you just sitting there on the ground, just on the odd hopes that if anywhere in the world I would just be walking in this direction? Yeah, screw it, I've already reviewed it to be Yura. I'm too confident, whatever, I'll play along with Zoltan. Because I forgot about the fake name entirely.
Miért? Ne faggass. Ha jól tudom, van nálad egy fontos kártya, amit még csak megidézni sem tudsz.
Bitch, you can't summon it either!
Gondolom ezt is ő mondta el. Ezért vagyok itt. Van nálam egy vele
I have a better chance of summoning it than you do.
Kori azt mondta, adjam át neked, és ha nem leszel képes ellenem lehívni, akkor azt a fontos lapot át kell adnod neki örökre.
Nem tetszik nekem, hogy Kori nevében beszélsz. Ő sosem zsarolna ilyesmivel.
Yeah, right, you would never do such a
Ki a
thing.
franc vagy te valójában?
I told you, I'm Zoltan. I wonder how many bloopers that was. Flicking the card like that is easy as it looks. You wanted to go for it, but then it goes like to the left or something. Good catch either way. Okay, let's begin. I was waiting here for 2 hours in the odd hopes of a train would go by before we can start.
Bye.
Just to be more dramatic.
Érkeztek. Aktiválom a Fire Formation tankit. Kézbe veszem
It goes to the graveyard immediately. Oops.
Akit meg is idézek. Aktiválom az Xyz Reception-t, és így megidézhetem mellé Bujingi Turtle-t. A két szörnyet összefordítom. Felsőbbrendű idézés. Jelenj meg Bujin Teitsukuyami.
Okay. A little
Szetelek egy
closer
lapot
next
és
time,
tejet.
please. Get that car in high
Én
definition.
jövök. Megidézem Goblinberget. Effektíven, speciálisan lehívok mellé egy Jump Synchront. A két szörnyet összehangolom. Szinkróidézés.
Junk
Jelenj
Archer.
meg. Jump Archer.
Understood too well.
Használom a képességét és kivanisolom a szörnyedet. Aktiválom a Double Summon-t. És így normálban megidézhetem Dark Resonátort is. És most őt összehangolom Junk Archerrel! Szinkróidézés! Jelenj meg! Dragokitos Corrupted Netherfall Dragon!
One hell of a dragon.
A rohadt életben!
Oh crap, I didn't think he'd actually summon it. I was just joking. It's getting near his memories.
Netherfall Dragon! Üsd ki!
Nice little... Actually, that was a good tumble. Nice. Now I remember in the original continuity, Yuri doesn't lose, but it was like, okay, quit.
Igaza, mert igenis hajlamos
Then again, to be
vagyok
fair, that
az
didn't either because we have 8,000
ellenírására.
life points, or maybe it did, I don't freaking know. Either way, Yuri took a hell of a
Reméljük
punch.
ezzel az idézéssel beérted, és nem próbálkozol vele tovább. Amit meghallottál,
Well, they got 8,000
felejtsd el,
points here, so
mert
they didn't kill
nem
him.
rád tartozik.
I'll be back. I do still miss the original HNGRY VII version of this. I know why Gary said that he changed it, but I still liked it. Here's a card. I can't even pronounce it. How am I going to summon it? I know Heritage is focused more on the drama and all that stuff, and he doesn't want to make too many jokes, but I feel like one or two wouldn't destroy the entire series.
Netes kis akció
It
volt
can't be
ez.
all dark and edgy. You gotta have a
Meggyettem,
comedy
mert
spot
hozzájutott
somewhere,
olyan
otherwise just moping
információkhoz,
around
amit amúgy
24/7.
nem nagyon
Attack on
szerettem, hogy
Titan!
bárki is megtudjon.
Hogy érted ezt? Ez sem egy közönséges szink róla?
Az a kártya igazából egy emlékszár, amiben olyan emlékeket lehet ideiglenesen tárolni, amikre nem szívesen emlékszem vissza.
I wish I could do that in real life, because I got a lot of stuff from my past I wish I could just press the delete button on.
Nem sok mindent tudok a múltadról. Igazából néha Garyre emlékeztetsz. Bár,
I think
szerintem
this
csak kezdek
music is from the
megölni.
Transformers
Én sem
movies,
örülök
the
annak, hogy a legjobb
Bayverse.
barátomtól kell tartsak egy ilyen
I binged the Transformers movie at one point with my
A
girl, and
barátság mulandó, ahogy az
music
élet.
sounds a lot
Tovább
alike.
kellene lépned most már ezen.
Yeah. You're trying to brainwash him. Doesn't seem to be working.
Többször is említetted, hogy nem érzed magad addig teljesnek, még le nem hívod azt a sárkányt. Viszont anélkül is erős párbajozó vagy, miért tartod annyira fontosnak a lehívását?
Hát tudod, ezt a lapot én a papámtól kaptam, és mivel a szüleimmel nem igazán tartom a kapcsolatot, ezért ő az, aki
Ignore background noise.
támogat mindenben jelenleg, bár mostanában vele is szörnyen ritkán találkozok. És egyszerűen kötelességének érezte, hogy átadja nekem ezt a lapot, és azt mondta, hogy egyszer én leszek az, aki ezzel képes lesz megváltani a világot. Persze,
That's a lot of
végre rájönnék,
expectations to
hogy
put on a
nem is kell
child. Hey kid,
Meglátod
use this
a
and save the
világot.
world.
Ez ilyen
Me?
szöveg
Yes,
tűnik.
you.
Nem lehet, hogy a papát kicsit felfújja
Yeah.
a dolgokat?
That's a joke every
Nem
once in
tudok
a while.
sokat
To
a
be fair.
múltjáról, de azt tudom,
I talked about there should be a
hogy
joke once in a
rengeteg
while.
jót
That's a
tettetek
little bit of
rajta
comedy.
végre, és közrejátszott benne
Sort of.
az a lap.
You know what I mean?
A másik, ami miatt nagyon fontos lenne, az Cory. Ő volt a legjobb barátom egészen addig a pillanatig, amíg fel nem mutattam neki ezt a sárkányt, hogy nálam van. Valószínűleg az apja játszik ebbe közre, mert egész életében el akarta tiltani őt a kártyajátéktól, és valószínűleg, hogy a sárkány miatt. Viszont én megtanítottam rá, adtam neki lehetőséget, hogy paklit építsen, és nagyon szeretnék már végre neki bizonyítani, hogy lehívom ezt a sárkányt, és nem kell tartania tőle.
Hát azért őket is meg tudom érteni. Mikor nekem először megmutattad, én is ledöbbentem egy
Naturally,
pillanatra,
it's a legendary
de én
dragon.
nem hiszek ezekben a nagy pusztító erejű dolgokban. Szerintem ez is csak egy párbajlap, csak sokkal erősebb, mint a többi.
Yeah, right?
És
It's just a piece of cardboard at the end of the day. It's like you can destroy the world or anything like that.
Mutasd ezt a papírt, lehet, hogy találok valami egyszerű módot a lehívására.
Probably looking at the new dark dragon he got.
Szerintem ezzel
not.
megpróbálhatod.
Erre még nem is gondoltam. Köszönöm szépen, Dávid.
But why would David have a
Azt
synchro
hiszem,
card if he's a fusion
eljött az
duelist?
ideje, hogy
Open
végleg
booster
véget
packs. He
vessek
got an
ennek a
extra.
viszálynak.
Saved it just in case it would be useful one day. You know, he might add a synchro and put like a Colossus fighter or something. It's not an over gaping plot hole or something like that. Or the game is looking at Gary's deck to figure this stuff out. It's like, have you ever tried just using this card? Actually, I haven't. Gary, you've had this deck for how long? You never thought, actually, well then again, I have seen it in some titles. It's like, you know, I never thought to use my card this way before. Sometimes you get so locked in using a card one way, you don't think that there's a second way that you could use it. What do you mean Gores does burn damage as well as summoning a token? I don't read the first line. What do you mean Black Rose Dragon can also switch a defense monster to attack one and in other words attack to 0? I thought it just nuked the field. It does do that, but it doesn't specifically do that exclusively. But yeah. In this episode, Gary meets Zoltan, or I keep calling him New York because I already let that cat out of the bag. Sorry, I forgot about the fake name entirely. It's such a minor plot point. It is. To this day, I do not understand the point of the fake name, but whatever. Doesn't really matter because as Zoltan gave Gary that dark dragon to infect his mind with all the dark memories, and I guess try to bring him onto our side so we can hand over that Quasar dragon. But, well, it would be interesting if he kept going and keeping the car, though, I guess, with the corrupted Dracoclitus. It is interesting. I don't think that... I think they just stopped the duel, though, because I think they had 8,000 lives. Remember they had 4,000. It doesn't really matter. I'm not doing a victory counter for HNGRY VII Heritage. No, sorry, Bob. That's an Unleashed exclusive thing. Just to freaking end a bet, I guess. But anyway, yeah. My favorite transition. Gary meets up with Zoltan again and talks about the Quasar some more. And Gary gets to go over more of his Quasar situation with David. So that's nice. Everyone just gets to talk to each other and discuss what's going on and what's happening here. I mean, we're in the first 2 episodes, so there's going to be a lot of exposition. There'll be a lot more talking going forward. Also, Corey got to meet with his sister. Somehow that slipped my mind, but I just remember just like, yeah, he had a nice little family moment. And they duel together, and I imagine there's going to be 1 or 2 parts of this series where it's just like, they shouldn't have lost there. Shh! We didn't do the calculator correct, and I don't have a choice. No series are without a script error every once in a while. Yeah, that's something I've learned with with doing the duel analysis. It's just like actually keeping track of cards in hand is harder than I thought. I mean, even I made a mistake with those. So you kind of mistake every once in a while. It's not the end of the world. The point of HNGRY VII is not the dueling. The point is the story itself. The dueling is just the way we get there, I guess. After all, as Gary said when I made in his response to my duel analysis, which you should check out if you got the time, the series is more focused again on the story, and the dueling action took the back seat. It's not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, it technically is a Yu-Gi-Oh! It isn't a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show at the same time. It's you know, just go watch the video. I might link in the description or something like that, just so you can check out the backstory of Heritage, I guess you could say, and all that stuff. It's a good video. I do recommend. Yeah. And what else? It was just nice to see Corey interact with his sister and just he's got little family issues going on here, and we're gonna be seeing more of the outcome. It's interesting though how his father just hates Gary early on, because we'll see more of him in future. I'll say that much for a fact. I'm trying to do this without giving spoilers, and I want to talk about so much, and I really do, but again, I don't want to give spoilers away. I don't know, it's a mixed bag. Maybe I look like an idiot. I don't know. If you want me to give spoilers, I'll just give spoilers, and if you don't care, but I don't know. It's confusing. Anyway, but that's my problem to overcome, not yours. Anyway, yeah, the dueling action in this one was pretty good for what it was. It's a short duel. It's fine. And seeing Corey, yeah, just everyone talking like people, I guess overall is the important thing. You know, again, it's focused on the story, and he's focusing on the story, and that's a good thing. I feel like I'm talking in circles. I'm not really not saying anything. I should be a politician. Anyway, I guess if we're just talking in circles, I'd probably stop then. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I guess I'll see you all next Tuesday. We should put that going forward. If I can keep to that schedule well enough, I should be fine. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Later.